Hey everybody, it's your boy Mo, along with Peter the Guy, here to talk to you on our episode 3 about a movie called The Hero.
First of all, that was whack. Guys, you were supposed to be like, yo, this is the Binge Hunters Podcast, and we're here with another one.
All right, let's start this over. I want to start over.
Great. This is great.
I want to start over.
I like this intro already.
You're terrible. You're terrible.
No, this is your boy, Peter the Guy. Once again, coming live from the Attic Studios with my guy, Mo.
Mo. What's up, everybody?
Yo, you should tell everybody what Mo stands for.
It stands for Mauricio Ottoman.
Oh, all right. You know, I thought it was...
Psych! No, it doesn't. It stands for Mo, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Chill, man. You trying to get me in trouble.
Nah, you're right.
What if my girlfriend hears me?
What is your wife going to think about that?
Conflict. No, I'm just kidding. My wife. I love you, baby.
Yo,
I love you, baby.
Shout out to your baby
to the baby mama. But yes. So, yeah, after that botchy intro, Peter, what's up, bro?
Yo.
This movie. Let's start talking about it.
First of all, can you ask about my day, man, first before we get to talking? Like, can we address each other as
we all know beings? You just woke up an hour ago.
Yo, they're not supposed to know that. I told you that in total confidence. What are you doing?
Yes.
So, yes, this movie that you're so interested in talking about.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
So, name of the movie, it's called The Hero.
The Hero. Where can you find it?
The Hero. Yes. You can find it on Hulu. And I'm not sure. I haven't checked other platforms, but for sure Hulu.
Digital streaming platforms as well. I think.
Yeah, where you can buy, obviously.
You can always buy it.
Or rent it. I'm sure it's on Amazon or rent. But yes, Hulu if you're subscribed for, which you already monthly pay.
Of course.
But yes, the movie's called The Hero, right? It's about a voice actor who hasn't acted in a long time, basically. He's going through some stuff, basically. And he's looking for some work and trying to find his place where he's at now, right? He's an older gentleman, 71 to be exact.
He old.
Yeah, he old, man. That man a little dusty. No, I'm just kidding. But he's old, right? Obviously, this is a one of those more serious movies, right? That are a little bit wholesome, a little bit of a journey. But it's about this gentleman trying to find his place, you know what I'm saying, in his life at the tail end now, with those loved ones around him, basically, and maybe some new friends that he's made along the way as well.
I got you. So yeah, I watched this movie as well. When I first found it, I thought it was actually a very nice, pretty chill movie.
Yes.
The ones that you unexpectedly click on, but are actually fascinated once you actually finish watching it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I had to look, let you know about it. It's like, it's a journey.
Yeah.
Once you click on it, you're expecting something because of the name, The Hero, right?
I'm not gonna lie, man. When I clicked on it, I was like, man, I swear if this is like Brokeback Mountain, because somebody told me to watch Brokeback Mountain like that one time, and I was like, here we go again.
I could never. No. It is
not that Brokeback Mountain wasn't an okay movie.
You didn't enjoy it? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm just saying I had mixed feelings about it.
What didn't you like about Brokeback?
Again, like you said, it's one of those chill. It's not action packed.
That much action like you wanted it to.
Yeah, or like violence, or like what I'm saying, all that crazy stuff that I like.
It didn't have enough sex. Is that what you're telling me?
Yo, I never said that. You said that.
I just want to get to the bottom of this.
All of a sudden, you're an investigator trying to analyze me.
Why didn't you like this certain movie? But
yes,
I digress.
Yes.
So The Hero, right? You saying? Oh, I was telling everybody about it. Is a very fun movie.
Yes.
Not fun, but more of
it's wholesome.
Yes, a wholesome movie. It makes you think about a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Which are very morbid, if you will.
Yes.
It makes you think about death.
Yes.
And
your legacy.
What do people think about you?
What are people going to remember you for?
What are people going to remember you for? And how do people, I guess, treat you?
You know what stood out too for me? I don't know. Kind of like, are you nice to those around you? Like, do you take into account others' feelings? Stuff like that.
Yeah, it feels like you do. In the end, you do get what you pay for, right? If you
reap what you sow.
Yeah, if you were a douche through most of your life, in the end, don't expect nobody to be nice. It's like they already know what type of person you are, and they might treat you a little different.
Yes.
So that's I guess a good, would you say, description or overview of the movie? Is like where this one guy that was not particularly the nicest guy.
Yeah.
We get introduced to him in the later part of his career, where he's an old guy, and he's a former actor, right?
Yeah.
Where he's hasn't had like a legit movie starring role in a few years.
Yes.
So he's in the, I guess, later part of his career where he's just taking whatever he gets
on the tail end.
And it looks like we get introduced to him as now a voice actor.
Yes.
He does commercials for like a certain barbecue sauce.
Yes. And I will say too, like, it's kind of like cliche because he has like a certain type of like actor aesthetic and voice aesthetic. So like you can tell it's only a particular type of voice acting.
No. I think his voice is very very interesting man in the world. You know that commercial where it's like it's the world's most interesting man.
Oh yeah, Dos Equis. Dos Equis. Yes.
That type of type of voice. Yes. It's like his voice is it commands like some type of interest.
It's like iconic. It's iconic, but to a certain like brand. You know what I mean? Like I can't put that man like.
Oh, for sure. He sounds like he could be like on a cigarettes commercial. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
he's super Western, like cowboy, like that deep rugged voice.
Oh yeah. You know? He could be also on like in a commercial for like Wrangler jeans. You know?
Exactly, man. Or like Lebo's Western wear or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. So you can kind of tell just by hearing the first 2 minutes of the show or the movie where this is going. Yes.
So certain guy who's been acting in a certain type of field, basically, going through some shit in his life, right? Trying to figure that out. And I think it's a really wonderful tale, about the journey about that, basically, right? Like he has kind of some obstacles now that he's on the tail end of his life, and he's thinking about what he's leaving behind, those around him. It's tough. Those things are tough to think about. Even like, we don't think about that because we're so young.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what this movie is about. And it's really cool to, at least for some people like us that are really young, to see that different vantage point, right?
Yes. And that's why I wanted you to see this so we can see what to expect, but not, what to aim
You're telling me this is my future?
No, I said what to expect, but not what to aim for. You know what I'm saying? It's yes, if we're not good, that's what might happen to us.
Yes.
But, we shouldn't aim for that. We should aim for something greater.
To be better, yes.
And, but yeah, I had a lot of interesting, I guess, ideas that came after I watched this movie. I was fascinated on the legacy part. It's like, what do we really leave behind? And now that we're starting this podcast out, this is gonna be our legacy one day.
I hope so.
We're gonna look back on this and they're like, oh man, we was really out here. So it makes me think about
and we sounded like shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, yes, in the beginning everybody does, but we're slowly growing.
Yes.
We already got 4 or 5 followers.
Yes.
We out here.
Yo, we out here, baby. Representing. Yo, share
we're
us.
Getting requested for guest appearances. But no. We still gotta make sure everything is good.
Yes.
No. But they are coming.
Yeah.
Shout out to all our followers.
Yes. They're the real fans. The number one fans.
Of course. No. What would we be without them, right?
Nothing.
But the movie itself, very interesting. So what would you tell somebody that hasn't watched the movie in order to get them interested in?
Yo, I'd be like, hey, this movie, it's a little rough around the edges, but it's a diamond in the rough. It's a wholesome journey, and it makes you think about really deep things. I think, to be honest, when I think about it too, it just reminds me of those movies that you don't normally watch, like you watch on your own on a Sunday. That's like the type of movie it is, like those provocative movies that like you watch on your own, like, just because you're curious about it, and it turns out to be, kind of enjoyed that. It was a little weird, but I enjoyed it. So I would tell them that it's a curious movie, and that it'll definitely take them on a journey, and I think it's worthwhile.
Oh yeah, definitely. I could not agree with you more. It is a journey. You are gonna get a lot of stuff from it.
Yes.
It is gonna take you on a ride where like it looks like it's a redemption story of a old cowboy that is trying to get back on his horse.
Yes.
And you'll see some up and downs, and especially downs. But then you're gonna see some real highs.
Yes.
Like high highs.
Yo,
this man can smoke. Let me tell you.
Stupid high. Like,
So that's
pass me the Molly high.
Oh no, this man is actually wilding.
Yeah.
But it is gonna be a fun ride, and you get to learn some stuff throughout the road. You get to think about some stuff personally.
Yes.
How you're gonna be whenever
And
age comes to you.
And the cast.
The cast himself is incredible.
Yeah.
I think
that alone should make you want to watch it.
the beautiful women.
Oh my gosh.
You
and this girl, bro. Laura.
For the people that know, shout out to Peter's gang. Yo, we gotta start making a list of all the people that I think can get it.
Oh my gosh.
It might be a long list.
yo, might be everybody.
No, relax.
All right, I'm gonna chill.
Like, yo,
I'm gonna chill.
just give me all the ones that my man Mo don't like. That's what I would say.
I like that. That's loyal. That's loyal.
We already know your taste in women.
Oh my gosh. Whatever, bro. You just a hater.
But yeah, so anybody out there interested on a good movie, a good watch?
Yes.
The Hero.
Yes.
So, what you think? It's time?
Yes. Wait. Yes. It is time.
All right. So, if you're new to this, welcome to the Binge Hunters Podcast.
Yes.
And 1, 2.
Yo, it's time for the spoilers, baby.
Yo, it's time. Yo, let's start with the woman. That's what I really want to start off with.
My goodness, bro.
I'm sick and tired of being, politically correct. Nah. Bring the women.
Oh my gosh. So her name is everybody who's listening. Her name is Laura Prepon. I think is how you say it.
Nah, it's the girl from Orange Is the New Black.
But most I think most people will remember her from the '70s show.
Yes, the redhead one.
Yes, the redhead girl who dates Eric from.
All right, I don't remember all that.
You never watched it? That show was funny.
I remember her, and then the rest.
Yes.
But
she's all right. But I'm not gonna lie. This movie, bruh, I'd be like, yo, she getting old, my guy. I saw them bags under the eyes.
Nah, it's because she was having like I guess she was supposed to be like an addict or something, like or because we never really get addressed some of these things. Like she had a hospital bracelet on.
Yeah, we never really
don't
find
know what
out.
she's been through. What if she like hasn't had like a solid home? So that's why you kind of see her a little.
I mean,
older
she a grown ass woman, bro.
But nah, she can still get it. I don't care what you say. Like them eyes make you want to rethink everything.
They eye, bro.
Yo, you just a hater.
You normally don't like those type of girls, so I'm kind of shook.
I know. I don't really like those type of girls, but I think the eyes and the little line eyebrows do it for me this time.
Yes.
But also you can also find Jessica Jones on it, right?
Yes.
What's her name?
Kristen Ritter.
Yes. So her, I'm not really too into her, but she's cool.
She's a cutie, bro.
She's a good actor.
She's a cutie.
See,
dude.
here we go again.
She's so cute, bro.
You disappoint me,
dude. She just has that cute face.
I mean, sure.
And I think she had bangs. Dude. She's just so cute, man. She's like that one girl that gives you that resting bitch face, and you're like,
find that attractive.
She's gonna be so mean to me, but I'm there every second of the way.
So like, you
torture me, baby.
You're gonna ruin my world. Burn it down.
Yeah, exactly. Some women, they just want to see the world burn around them, and I'm so there for that.
As long as they don't pee while it's burning, it's all good.
Oh my goodness. Yes, but yes, a lot of good cast there, right? Sam Elliot, right?
Oh yeah, the main guy.
Yes, older, that iconic, Western guy. He's on The Ranch with Ashton Kutcher on Netflix.
Oh, so he's actually I think he's on a lot of movies. I've seen him in a couple
he's
movies.
in a lot of movies, but
he's super famous.
Yeah, super famous, older actor now. Big old thick mustache, love it. That mustache, I want one.
A mustache.
I want. My uncle, my tío, he has one of those, bro. Yo,
what is his name?
Enrique.
Yo, shout out to Tio Enrique.
Tio
bro.
Enrique, bro. If you listening, my guy, you got that Vicente Fernandez mustache, and I'm there every day because I need one like that when I grow up.
Yo, for real?
Yes.
You know, have you seen recent pictures of him?
Oh, Vicente Fernandez?
No, your Tio, Mo.
Yeah, he still got that mustache.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just less hair on his head. No offense, bro.
Wow. So he's like,
Yo, I still love that
hair.
man. I mean, he's getting old, man. He's
I
getting
got
old.
you, I
He's
got
getting
you.
old.
Have you recommended this movie to him? Maybe you should recommend it to him.
I might. Language barrier might be a problem.
Oh, he doesn't speak. I got you.
No,
okay.
he does, but I don't think he'd understand like a whole 1 hour and 30 minutes about deep thought. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, he gonna get the sex though.
I mean, of course, of course. But I don't know if that's gonna send him through a midlife crisis type of situation.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Can you imagine yourself being around that? It's like, yo, my life is over. I'm about to go. You know, I'm sick.
Yes.
What are you gonna do?
Yes. I mean, he
You
got
gonna
lucky
find-
though because that girl was interested in him, and she's a lot younger than him in the show. So in
Do
the
you
show,
think-
Sam Elliott is Lee.
Do you
Lee.
think there's actual people like that are really into
Oh yeah,
old guys?
for sure.
I think it's more of a money thing. Like, don't you think they're?
I think it's both. So like,
Or there's like different type. Of
I know
women.
this
There's
one
women
girl.
that will
I know
do it
this.
for money
I
and
know
people
this
that
one girl that'll stay anonymous, but like, she likes this older dude. You know what I'm saying? And like,
She likes likes.
yeah, she loves that man, and like, she
Have you
just.
ever-
I think
have you
she
ever
just
asked
likes.
her why.
Yes, and I think what from the
Is it the
conversation,
balls.
nah, it's definitely not the balls that are hanging like
Sacks?
like long sacks at the bottom. I don't think it's that, but I think it's just like being.
Shout out to the old people though. You forgot to say that. So that way they don't get.
I mean, there's no need for shout out, man. They're number ones all the time, bro. They're the ones spreading that.
All right, relax. You don't even believe that
guidance.
Yo, when's the last time you talked to your grandma? That's what I
Dang.
thought. That's what I thought.
You
But
really
shout out
went
to my
there.
grandma.
You really
Shout out
went
to
there.
my grandma.
Yeah, because you talked to her this morning or some
exactly.
shit.
Yeah, I talked to her today.
All right.
So
All right.
that's
First
what
of
I'm saying.
all,
So you can't just be saying you never talked to your grandma. All right.
first of all, I do talk to her, but it's more of a long distance relationship.
Yeah, it's a one-way relationship.
Yo, relax, relax.
But no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It is a great movie. Sam Elliott, wonderful job.
Yes,
His voice alone can sell anything.
Yes.
And they say this in the show.
I would if that man got like you said was selling cigarettes, bro. Yo, I'd go buy a pack right now.
Yeah, I felt like he seems like that type of guy that has been on a cigarette commercial, right?
Yeah.
It's
I
like-
thought you were gonna tell me he was on a Texas Roadhouse commercial.
or some of those things. It's like he can sell those. He can sell like it
Oh, for
sounds
sure,
super
for sure.
southern and
That's so cliche though.
and super western and it's instantly recognizable.
Yes, iconic, man. I'm telling you. But yes, the cast amazing. Obviously, they all did a wonderful job. And
I
what's
forgot
the
to
other
mention-
guy's name? The funny guy,
yeah,
right?
The funny guy. Ron Swanson on Parks and Rec.
Yes. It's Nick Offerman.
Yes.
And in the movie, his name is Jeremy
Yes,
Foster.
Yes, the drug dealer.
Yes, he the local drug dealer hooking everybody up.
I mean,
although
he's actually a pretty solid drug dealer. Like if he was your drug dealer,
So let me ask you something, Peter. I'm about to get a little messy here. So, Sam Elliott is playing Lee Hayden, right? Lee, funny guy, Do you think what do you think about his intake on drugs there?
I think that man is living life to the fullest.
Yes.
And if you live in California, which seems that this story takes place in,
Yeah, it looked like it.
if you had a spot to do as many drugs as you can,
Oh my
and to
God.
be as peaceful as you can doing them,
Yeah.
by all means,
Yes.
go to.
Yes.
Go
So
to town.
in the movie, we find out he's super sick, right?
Well, yes.
Cancer.
We're gonna talk about the movie now.
Yeah, but
wanna talk about drugs.
but my point has to go through that. Let's say that he was
Where were you
sick.
going with the drugs point?
That I think the movie.
wanna do drugs?
No,
Is
I
that
think
where
you
you're
missed it. I think you missed it. But like, well, yeah, why not? But listen, he was self medicating, bro, because I think the pain. You know what I mean?
Maybe he was doing it because he enjoyed it.
Nah,
He had no idea.
he
was
was
going to die.
enjoying it, and he was also like self medicating to like for the pain. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he had
For the
idea
cancer?
that he was gonna die. Like he would have felt any pain and he would have got stronger drugs, but he was just taking weed
Yeah, true.
and
Maybe.
then the occasional pills. But That's because the drug dealer, was trying to hook him up.
Yo, he was trying to hook him up.
He the man didn't want anything other than weed, but he was like, nah, get them shrooms, for a rainy day.
He was like, yo, I got the whole arsenal. You need some Flintstone gummies?
Like,
I got you.
Just let me know. And low key, that's the type of upsell that I like.
That's a drug dealer trying to exceed his quota on a monthly basis.
Yo, we should aspire to be as this drug dealer.
Yeah. Yeah, true. But I mean, it weren't heavy drugs. It was just shrooms and weed. I mean, and then they did Molly one time, but that was just the girl getting a little lit.
I like that. They went to the ceremony, right? And they got a little lit. Yeah. But stop spoiling the actual movie. Let's talk about it.
Yes.
So first thing you see is the man himself.
Yes.
You get introduced to Mr. Lee Harriet.
Yes.
Or what is
Lee Hayden?
Lee Hayden, right? Yes. And what does he do?
He is a now voice actor, right? And when we get introduced to the movie, he's doing a little barbecue sauce, Lone Star barbecue sauce, little commercial.
Lone Star barbecue sauce, the perfect partner for your chicken.
Yo, that's sexy.
Yo,
I'm already interested.
Yo, give me some Lone Star barbecue sauce right now and put it on me, son.
Yo, put it on me. Get the chicken.
Get the chicken. Yo, relax. Yo, people gonna start thinking things.
Sell anything. Like, just listen to that voice.
Yes.
Yo, Samuel, come on the show.
Yes.
Can you imagine him on the show?
Yo,
he's gonna make us sound like
his voice will be booming.
Yeah, he's gonna make us sound like total like fangirls. Yes. This man has a deep voice, that deep Western manly voice right there. That's the voice I need when I grow up. Yeah.
But yes, voice actor, right? Was an actor before, but hasn't acted in a long time. We find out, he's a little pissed off. His agent hasn't found him work in a long ass time. He's kind of pressing him.
Old, Nobody's really checking for old roles.
That doesn't mean he can't work twice as hard. You know what I mean? But he's out there, man. He's out there hustling. He wants to do his thing. So he's still looking for work. And I think that he's frustrated, right? Because he's not where he thought he would be at that age, I think.
Yeah, I would have liked to see in the movie more of his younger days. Like, we get told about his younger days and how much of a, big role they played, and it looks like he was famous enough to have an achievement, like a lifetime achievement towards him.
Yep.
So I would have liked to see more in the movie, more about his past life and how famous he was.
Yep.
And then maybe introduced to his later part in life.
Yeah, and I didn't like that either, because they show you stills like of back in the day, but like it's kind of like figurative, metaphoric type of symbolism, showing you flashbacks of when he was acting that movie, and you don't know if it's like a symbolism to what's going on in his life now, or like if they're really legit trying to like say, hey, this is what this man was doing back in the day.
I think yes, that's what they were going for in this movie. Is they just wanted to make sure that you knew that was in the past, and then this is not,
and that he was missing it, like thinking about it, by reminiscing it, dreaming about it. Fantasizing about
it a lot. Sometimes you have like daydreams. There's a scene like towards the end where like for some reason he's on the phone. He's on like he's waiting to be transferred to a different department, and then it has like a small Western soundtrack, like the soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
And then for some reason he kind of loses it. Like he's having like flashbacks as he's listening to this.
Yes.
So it's like that's how much he misses his job.
Yeah, acting out.
And it must be hard that once you make it to the top, not being at the top,
Yeah, because dude, come on now. He's old. He's 71. Dude, he's done this his whole life. And like you can't help but like, man, miss those times when you were peaking. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Back in the day,
that was my best.
I used to get all the women.
Yes, I don't know about all the women, but I used to get all the acting jobs.
That too. That came first, of course. Yeah. The drugs were like, just a sprinkle on top of everything. That's
sprinkle.
Right. But no, just being at the top and then no longer being there kind of makes you, reconsider a couple things. It's like now life is not of
you start to think like, fuck, like what am I leaving behind, like what are people gonna remember me for, like
you forget how great you are, because now you're like this has been, and you yourself kind of think of yourself as less. Yeah. So you start,
but you feel like
your legacy altogether.
Yeah, but you feel like, which was cool, right? Because in the movie, right, you see he like you said, he gets this lifetime award, right? Yes. And he gets to go to that award ceremony and stuff. And that's, I think, one of the things that I liked when he went up to receive his award is that he's like, yo, I don't know if I deserve this, but fuck, have I worked hard? You know what I mean? And I was like, that's a fucking mood, bro. That's because right, fuck, sometimes you don't feel like the best, but you're like, yo, man, I worked so hard to get there. And even if it's not like, you know, stardom to the maximum, like, you know, all these other actors or whatever, man, like, I just want to, I'm gonna pat myself on the back because I worked hard.
Exactly. You got to give yourself your flowers. You know, sometimes people don't recognize you. They don't see you as the great, you know, actor or the great person or the great speaker that you are. So you got to let them know, hey, I worked so hard. I deserve this.
Peter, I'm here to tell you you're a great speaker.
Yo, thank you. Thank you. I think you're like the only person that has ever told me that. Everybody else says, you know, I sound like a little girl on the mic.
You know? Yo, I didn't say that you didn't sound like a little girl, but I still appreciate you.
That's right. And you know, I love you too, man.
Yo, I love you too.
But I'm really glad that I saw the movie. Like I said, legacy is super important.
Yes. In the movie, yeah.
Well, in life, period. You know, you don't think that our legacy is going to be important?
You know, some of us, we're just here for a good time, not a long time, baby.
Yo, I like that energy. See, we needed this.
Yes. But some people, they just want to have a good time, baby. We have all these songs, you know, live, die young, live free. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people, man, sometimes they don't have aspirations for that.
You're right. Some people are more chill. They just want to casually live life and, you know, not be as party animal as some other people.
Yes.
But no, this is the type of movie that addresses some of those things. Is that, yes, you did have a past, and yes, you were great in that. But look at you now. You know, look at where you are. Yes, you are being recognized for what you were.
Yes.
But you have to start living what you are now.
Yes.
So back to reality. Yes, he does receive the award, but he also gets a call from his doctor letting him know that, hey, he has cancer.
Yes.
You know, so in the later part of his life, that is a very, would you say, heartbreaking?
Yes. He's distraught, right? Because it's kind of like, fuck, I haven't done enough, right? Yeah. Like, this is it. This is how I go out.
Is this how I go?
Yeah, like, and man, like as I find this news out, you know, I can't help but think about reminiscing about the good times. That's what I'm
saying. You know, those you don't appreciate them enough while you're going through.
Yes.
You only think about them after.
Think at the end. You know what I mean? Yes, when your mortality is in the hands of a thread.
It hits you, man. It hits you.
Yes.
So you always got to appreciate it. Every time you have a good time, appreciate it. Yes. And, you know, go for it all the way.
Yep.
Of course, don't do it without protection, but go all the way in.
Yo, I say fuck that.
Push me to the edge.
Risky Fridays. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Yo, you already got one on the way. Relax.
Yo, I'm a chill. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people, man, they just, you know, they like to go swimming without their goggles. You feel me?
What does that even mean?
Yo, up to interpretation, my friend.
Fair. But don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. But yes, so once he finds out that he has cancer, right, it kind of messes up the rest of his day-to-day, because now he can't, like, he used to do a bunch of drugs, right?
Yes. But smoke a lot of weed.
Well, he did smoke a lot of weed. But after that, right, it looks like he goes a little harder, right?
Yeah, he starts dabbling in some other things.
I feel like he gives up. Like, I feel like he's giving up. You know what? I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna
throw the towel in.
I'm gonna have fun, right? I'm gonna smoke weed. I'm gonna just have my last days. Yeah. And I'm gonna just chill, right?
Yep. And he doesn't even want to tell his loved ones.
Yeah, he doesn't want to tell nobody. He just wants to go out, by himself, lonely.
Yeah.
And then as he goes,
which mad respect to that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like
it takes a tough motherfucker to be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna just keep this to myself. Let everybody enjoy their lives and just, fade into black.
I mean, true. It is a very cool way to go out, right? Yeah. If you're gonna go, Well, not really. It's. How would you say?
It's sad.
It's a sad way to go out.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
But I respect that nonetheless. It takes because
it's a different respect, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And
Again, and we're gonna talk about this later. It might come off a little selfish.
yes, that's what I'm saying. It's a little selfish. Like, what if people that actually care for him, they also wanted
But it
him
sucks.
to try?
Like, you don't want to put that burden on other people. You don't want to see them sad because of you. You know,
that's not
that's
on
heartbreaking.
you. That's on them. You know,
I guess
they should have tried a little harder to make you, you know, be closer.
I guess.
But I felt like it was a mutual thing where, like, he had messed up in the past, so
Yes.
they had already given up on him, and they didn't
Yep.
want to address it. So it was like a mutual split, if you will, right?
Yep.
So yes, as he goes about getting these drugs, right? He goes to his dealer, right?
Jeremy. Yep.
Which appears to be a former friend,
Yes.
also a former coworker.
Yes. They acted on the same show
Yes, they
together.
acted on a show
Yeah,
together.
which was,
right?
of course, a Western show.
Oh, of course, yes.
Yes.
So, you know, that is his drug dealer, his former co-star.
Which shout out to that drug dealer, man, because he had that man chilling at his crib like it was nothing.
Yeah, and
they were friends, man.
Yeah,
They were
exactly.
friends.
It looks like they were comfortable enough where, like, that guy was, like, there every day.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he never got tired of him. Like, hey, you want to come in and smoke? Or like, hey, you know, I got some drugs for you.
Yeah.
Or like, hey, you want to try some shrooms? Like,
Yeah.
whatever you want, I got you because you're my friend.
Yes.
So he didn't see him as a customer. It was more of a friend.
Yeah.
And plus, whenever Lee, right? That's his name on the show.
Yes, on the
he
movie.
goes and visits him on the first time, right? Or like at least that we're shown.
Yeah.
He goes and he's like suspiciously knocking on his door, like, yo, that's a cop knock, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's how cops knock on this door.
Yeah.
And then that drug dealer could have been like, you know, with a gun out or something.
Yeah,
But
he
he's
could have
like,
been shook.
oh, he's just my friend, so
Yeah.
I guess I should let him in.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, you know, shout out to the drug dealers.
Yeah. The real heroes out here. Making sure that we're not sober.
Yo, what type of podcast are we?
Yo, you know what? Kids, don't do drugs.
That's right.
Again.
That's right. You know, do it for the kids. Don't do drugs for the kids, but, you know, do it for the kids.
Yo, do what you got to do. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But yes, as he's in the, would you call this a drug house? Trap house?
Nah, man, what? That was a house in Malibu, bro.
Yeah, I know,
that shit
I
was
know.
not no drug house,
I
bro.
know, that
He
looked
had a
nicer than
view.
most houses here.
Yeah, exactly. Nah.
So he's in the house, right?
I don't think he's like a hardcore dealer either. You know, it's not like, I mean, it was no Al Pacino. He didn't have like
Well,
bags
we
of
didn't see that.
cocaine.
We didn't see that, but
I
you know,
guess.
it looks like he was pushing some weight to be out moving in you know, California.
Yeah.
With no other job. Like, his job is to be a drug dealer, so he was doing all right
Fair.
for him. So that's
Fair.
what I'm saying. I
Fair.
wish we would have got some of these answers. It's like, well, what else does he do? You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I will say, I kind of didn't like that. We didn't get to get a lot of background info on a lot of the characters, like what they do in their regular lives, where they come from,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
whatever.
Like, we don't know what his family did. Like, Lee's family, right? We
Yes.
know certain things about him. Like,
yeah, like his
yes,
ex-wife is a artist of some sort,
yeah, exactly.
and his
But, like,
daughter.
we don't know if she's the artist or
Yeah.
maybe she, you know, manages.
she just
an
does.
artist.
Yeah, she's just
or
like
she has, like, a, you
you're saying
know,
like she's like an
artist.
art dealer type of
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
I got you.
Like, we're not really addressed some of these things. It is
Yeah.
important for the show.
Yeah.
Or, you know, movie. But, you know, I digress. Those are up to interpretation.
Yes.
But in the drug dealer's house, right, we get introduced to another main character, probably
Yes.
the best character,
Yes.
or second to best, depending on
Zai.
your taste in women. But we get introduced to Charlotte,
Yes.
which is what was the actor's name again?
Laura Prepon
Oh,
from Orange is the New Black
Ooh, that's
and the
bae.
70s shows.
That is Bay right there. I don't know why. It's just the eyes that does it for me, man.
I don't know, man.
She doesn't have my.
It's not my type.
My type of body style, but the eyes make up for everything.
I guess.
You
I don't know.
I don't know. I just dig it. I don't know. It's the face. I think it's the face.
You sure you didn't just like her because she seemed like a bad girl in the movie?
It might be that. I'm into that type of thing.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
the leather jacket.
No, I like
Ruin
the ones
your life.
that ruin my life. You know, I am a sucker for that.
Gonna make you make some bad decisions.
I was into that. You know, I'm into a different type of girl, but like it still hits me. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know,
you know?
man. I don't know if it's that different, but whatever helps you sleep at night, my guy.
Yo, I'm gonna have to see you after this podcast. But all right, settle down.
Just because you put a pin on your shirt.
all right. You cut it deep.
I'm a chill.
All right, that's what I like. But yeah, so we get introduced to Charlotte,
Yes.
and Charlotte seems to be very interested on Mr. Lee, right?
Yes.
She seems to recognize him from something, but she doesn't remember where or like what, right?
Yes.
So she starts questioning him, like, okay, so what do you do, and stuff like that, and he's trying to just have a conversation, but also kind of get to know her because she's pretty cute, right? And as they start to communicate, it looks like they really hit it off. They start flirting, right?
Yeah, a little bit, kind of low key.
Yeah, so as soon as she's getting ready to leave, when she got her drugs, she's getting ready to leave. She asked for Mr. Lee's name again, and then Mr. Lee's like, they say memory's the second thing to go, right?
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh yeah, what's the first? And then Mr. Lee's like, I already forgot. And then that makes her laugh.
Yeah.
And like that man already got it in the bag.
I love how you love that because that's some shit that you would do.
That's the stuff that I would say. That's the things that I would do.
Some corny ass joke like that.
Oh, I live for that. All right. For those that know, they know, and that's the type of stuff that I have. You don't know this, but I'm actually writing a book. I'm writing a book about this stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm starting shows
like about comedy or pickups.
About
Pickup
life, because this is life for me. All right. So
all right,
settle
fair
down.
enough. Fair enough. I'm gonna need a copy of that when you're done.
Yo, it's coming soon. It's coming soon.
I'm gonna give you a little peer review.
The Book of Peter, coming soon.
Yo, the Book of Peter. Don't let the Catholics find out.
Yo, I was gonna do that. I was gonna call it, the Old Testament.
Yo, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be pissed off if you did
it's
that.
already taken. It's already taken. I can't even do it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. All right. But yeah, so Charlotte, right, seems to come at the right time for Mr. Lee.
Yes.
Because one, she's hot, and who wouldn't want a good company?
And it's cool because you don't see that he like socializes with a lot of people, and she's interested in him, right? Like she's, and he knows he's like an older guy. He has no chance, but I think for him, it's kind of like, oh, it's kind of nice that somebody's actually talking to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's always nice to be wanted.
Yes. Yes.
When's the last time you got wanted?
Yo, about 2 hours ago.
Really?
Oh man, I was going to town. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, like in this room. What
Yo,
are we doing here?
relax.
All right,
I'm just testing out these mics. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, this is the last time we're doing it. But no. So once they start, I guess, seeing each other, right?
Yeah, because they run into each other at a food truck. I think he's buying tacos too. Those tacos looked fucking good. It was like 1 a.m. when I was watching this, and I was like, damn, them tacos look good. I gotta go for some tacos right now.
I think it was just the 1 a.m. part. It's like you was already
I was hungry.
It was late. You was like, you know what, they look too good. But I didn't really get a chance to see them.
Yeah, but they run into each other again.
Yes, they do run to each other.
Yes. And then that's when
I think she goes out her way, and she starts.
Yo, she
took a shot.
Yeah, she was like, "You gonna ask me for my number?"
That's
son?
what I'm saying.
Son?
And shout out to those type of women. Shout out to those type of.
It's
women.
hard, man.
They're not really appreciated.
Dude, it's so hard because it's so intimidating to ask a girl out. I mean, they can say that all you have to do is try, and ask.
They always say that.
But for a guy, it's always hard because it's like, man, like,
you are so
what do
wonderful.
I say? Like, I get one shot. I get one shot.
Maybe this is a personal thing, but I always think, some girls are like too good looking for me, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard,
Yeah.
to
shoot your shot.
Shooting my shot.
Yeah.
I know that for sure she's gonna be like, "Ew, you ugly," right?
Yeah.
But I know that sometimes all it takes is a good, good word.
Yeah.
Good joke.
Or a funny,
or
funny
just
thing.
anything that can get their attention.
Yeah.
And you're hooked. They got you. I mean, or you got them.
Yes.
That's all it takes.
It breaks the ice. It
doesn't even matter how attractive you are, how whatever, how much money you have.
Yes.
If you got game, let me tell you,
it's in the bag.
It's in the bag.
Woo! Everybody take notes from Peter. Gentlemen, please send him an email. He's going to give you tips on how to score all the ladies out here. And ladies,
I think I
we
just
love
got an
you.
achievement. I think so. Let me see.
Yo, what type of achievement you getting?
Lee. Can you do one more?
Yo, Lee got an achievement, everybody.
I like it. But no. Once they start hitting it off, I think he invites her. Right? He invites her to
his award ceremony.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, you want to come?" Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, which I was kind of sad, right? Because he asked his daughter at first.
Oh yeah, we kind of skipped that. That's
yeah.
That part.
He asked his daughter, "Hey, I got this award thing. You want to come?" And she was like, "Nah, can't this Saturday,
Well,
Dad." And I was like, "Snotty ass brat! I swear my daughter better not be like that, because she gonna get the chancla."
No. She hated him, right? She hated him, and she had a good reason to. That
Just
man
kidding.
probably ignored her, right,
Yeah.
for most of her life. So she hated him, and therefore she didn't have time for him sometimes.
Yes.
But it was a mutual thing, like
all
I said.
the time, basically.
Yeah, basically. But after she declines him, right?
Yes. He says, "Yo, let's meet up for lunch."
She did, say, "Hey, you want to get lunch sometime?" Or like, I think it's dinner because it's later.
Oh, dinner.
So they're like, "Yo, let's get dinner," and she's like, "Yes, sure." And then they set up a time or something,
Yes.
which will later get addressed. But
Yes.
they set up a time for this dinner that he's gonna have with his daughter.
Yes.
But let's go back to the ceremony, right? So Lee and Charlotte are at the ceremony, right? It's a lifetime achievement for like this, cowboy.
Yes, for I guess Western filmography culture type of thing. This group or organization basically likes to remember Western culture, basically.
Yeah,
and so they want to and they want to commend him on his lifetime acting and voice, and as a professional actor in Western type roles, basically.
True. So once we're in the actual ceremony, right? Charlotte kind of gets the man himself some Molly.
Oh yeah.
And is like, "Hey, you want to have a good time, or you want to have a good time?"
Yo, she split that thing right open and put it in his champagne, and I was like, "Damn, that man is in for a good time."
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That's the point when I thought I need this girl in my life.
Yes. Yes. Make some bad decisions.
Sometimes you need that.
Oh, I think all the time, Peter. But I don't think you're not ready for that energy.
You don't want that all the time. But you do need somebody that's gonna get you in a
Hop
little
on
bit
this
of trouble.
roller coaster, bruh.
No, you need somebody that's gonna get you in a little bit of trouble. It makes life a little bit interesting, and that's what this man needs at this point in his life.
A little spontaneous, I guess. A little spontaneous fun, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, if she's too safe and you're the wild one, you can't really force it
Man,
on her.
but come on, man.
But if she's the wild one,
that's not to say that these girls that don't, do crazy stuff aren't great young ladies. You know what I mean? Shame on you, Peter. Shame on you.
No, I've never said nothing bad about them. If anything, I'm saying hit me up.
Yo, hit me up if you bad or not bad.
Or if you just do bad things, still hit me up.
Yo, that's hilarious.
But no. All I'm saying is I appreciate women like that do fun stuff.
Yes.
But not crazy.
Yes.
Because there's women that,
But again,
do it.
Peter, don't you think it's a cliche in this movie that this guy who's on the tail end, the thing that gets him going again is a girl.
Woman.
Yes, it's a girl. Why can't it be like his love to make RC cars or like make airplanes or like go bird watching? Why do we have to use women like this and glorify, their beautifulness to make this man motivated to finally have fun? What kind of shit is that?
Because spoiler alert, man. Men only care about one thing.
Oh my gosh. Yo, you gonna get some hate mail for that one.
Oh my God. And it's not money, let me tell you.
Oh my gosh.
So he needs that extra motivation, right?
Yes.
He needs somebody that wants him and that makes him feel alive again. And
Yes.
this is what Charlotte does for him.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So he goes and he accepts this award, right? But he's high on Molly, right? So what does this man do?
First, he's making jokes and having a great time with everybody.
He's having a blast.
Yes.
This is the most fun he had in
Yes.
like a long time.
Yes, he is going all out. He like bumped into one of these ladies, and he was like, "Yo, we bumper buddies now."
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, the
He was like,
lady's
"Yo,
like-
let me sign this autograph for you."
I thought she was gonna like pull up a titty or something. She was like, "Hey, can you sign something?" For me?"
Yo, but it was the way she did it. She like looked him up, dude. Even when I
know.
was watching the movie, I was like, "Damn, that was kind of sexy." Because she was
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
"Can you sign this for me?"
I know.
And she
then-
took out her notepad. I was like, "Dang."
I think when they first start talking is because he bumps into her and like, "Oh, Mr. Lee, you can bump into me anytime."
Yes, she did
so
say
I was
that.
like, all right, this girl is down for it, right?
Yes.
She's down for the team.
Yes.
So I thought when she was gonna say like, "Hey, can you sign for me?" I thought she was gonna do something crazy, but it was just a little,
Little notepad sign.
yeah.
Yes.
But when he goes and he accepts this award, what does he do?
So he does an incredible thing, right? Obviously, I'm not gonna lie, this man is crossfaded. Nonetheless, though, he gives an incredible speech.
He's not crossfaded. He's a bug.
Yeah, I mean, a little. Yes, he's fucked up. But he gives his speech right when he goes to accept it, and he's like, you know what? Fuck that. Everybody deserves to be recognized, and I don't know if I deserve this, but I've worked hard. But you know what? We all work hard. Everybody in this room works hard, and we all deserve to be recognized for it. And then he's like, hey, yo, girl in the back. And she's like, yo, who, me? He's like, yeah, what's your name, girl? And she's like, my name is Diane. Diane, get your ass up here. Everybody give Diane an applause, baby.
Yo, Diane.
Yeah. Blow it up. Yeah. Yo, he shouted this woman out and said, yo, everybody give Diane a word of applause because I'm going to give her my award with my name on it. But whatever.
Yo,
I digress.
Shout out to Diane.
Yo, one more time, baby. Shout out to Diane.
Give it up for Diane. Yo, these drops are killing.
I know. But yes. He brings somebody up and he's like, yo, you deserve this award just as much as I do. Everybody deserves this award. And the man just says, man, one more time, bro. Shout out to Diane.
Yo, Diane was mad nervous too. She was like, what am I doing?
Yes. For a second there, she was shook. Like she was looking up. She was looking at the crowd. I'm not gonna lie. She did a good acting as like a side character there. But, yeah. She looked shook, but it was cool. He did that.
I bought it.
He did that though.
And then after that we get I guess a time jump, right? He wakes up the next morning.
Yeah.
We're not really told what happens after Diane got her award.
We just know he fucked up at that point. He was rolling.
And then looks like Charlotte stayed over, right?
Yes. He wakes up to her next to him.
She wasn't interested on leaving, right?
Yo, and he does that whole thing where you wake up and like it's just your head waking up and you're just like, yo, what happened last night?
Those are the best nights.
I don't know, man. When it's happened to me, I'm like, I regret a whole lot of things.
True. No, I mean that was past me, but those were
you're
the
a
good
new
days.
man. You're a new man.
I am a new man, but she wakes up, right, and they start having breakfast or coffee together, I guess. Yeah. And he's kind of shocked because he's like, hey, did we ever get it on or something? And she's like, oh no, Molly's not good for that type of thing. But we did have a lot of fun. Like we went to a couple bars and we went to a club or something, and he was having a great time.
Yes.
And then I think he says something like, why are you here? Or like, why do you care about me? Like, how old are you? Right. And it kind of bothers her.
Yes.
Because she's like, why do you care? I'm here. Like, we're having a great time. Yeah. So this is where it gets a little real, right? Yeah. In the movie, it's like, okay, I want to know why is she into like, old guys, right? Yes. And she's like, why do you care? I'm only here because I want to be here, right? Do you want me to leave? Yeah. And, low key, I really messed with that energy. I was like, you know what? Why do I question it? If this is a blessing
just accept
from God, if this is a blessing from God, I'll take
yo,
it.
close your eyes. Just take it. Yo, that's the blessing achievement. That's hitting right. Real quick.
Yo, we out here.
Yo, but yes, he starts to question it. And then, I kind of felt that because, dude, the guy's old, man. He's not just old, man.
There's
like
no more way
that man is fucking old in that movie.
Another like woman, right?
Yes,
I think he's in the later part.
He's like,
he has a lot of money where he can afford to go and
little sugar
buy
baby
himself, sugar baby.
Yeah.
There was no way.
Yeah.
But he got blessed somehow. The man above said, "You know what? You deserve a little bit of a happiness before take you home."
Yes. Yeah. So it was cool. And you know what? It took him a minute there to take that in, but he was finally like, all right, I'm going to just take it, bro. I'm going to just take it.
Yeah, he accepts it. She's like, all right, if you're going to be here, then you're going to be here. Yeah. And then he pipes her down.
Down. He said, yo, I'm going all the way, baby. Yo, for the one more time, baby. Yo, hit him. Shout out to Diane, baby.
Shout out to Diane.
Diane, baby girl, you deserve it.
Yo, wherever you are, shout out to you.
yo. But yes, he hooks up with her, right?
Yes.
And then of course, after he hooks up, he's like, all right, can I get to know you now?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yo, like, who are you? Who are you,
It changes
though?
the movie a little bit because it was sad in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
We're like, oh man, this might end a little sad
Yeah,
because
this man dying.
he looks like, he has nothing to live for. His family doesn't like him.
Yes.
He has no job. He has no, nothing to live for.
Yes.
Diane.
Yo, one more time, baby. One more time, baby. Diane, baby girl. Everybody.
Yo, that's what we're gonna call this episode.
Yo, for real.
Yo, Diane, right? What's her name? Charlotte. Charlotte comes into his life, and he saves him.
Yes. Yes. Because it's kind of, it feels like she's giving him something to look forward to, right? And he's kind of like, oh shit, you know what I mean? I'm feeling this now. I like, my career wasn't the best.
I want another 10 years,
yes,
so I can enjoy this one more time.
Yes, yeah, one last time, please, God, please.
Yo, I think I just got some coins.
yo, you on the ball today.
Yo, we gotta start trying out, man. It's like, yo, are these drops gonna work?
Yo, I mean, they're pretty funny right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, our listeners are probably like, yo, these guys are corny as fuck.
Yo, if they only knew how much drugs you're on.
Yo, what? People, not a single one. Don't listen to this man. Gotta take this man to church.
Yo, that's why we can't go nowhere.
Yo, for real.
No, back to the movie, right?
Yes.
So this man now has a girl,
yes.
Charlotte.
Yes.
And it looks like he might have a career after all.
Yes.
Right? Because
he blows up.
Out of nowhere, he blows up.
Yes.
People that were there at
and again, who do we have to thank? Diane, baby girl. He did the little speech to Diane.
Exactly.
And he blew up. People recorded that speech, and everybody all of a sudden wants to like interview him for roles.
Oh yeah, now he's like, the hottest thing in Hollywood, if you will.
Yes.
He's got a bunch of auditions, and he's got a bunch of like commercials and ads that people want him for.
Yes.
So it looks like he has this new opportunity at life, and all because he I guess
shout out to Diane. He gave that speech, baby. Nah, I'm just kidding. All right, that's the last time. All right, yes. He gets another chance, right? Because this thing went viral, right? And like everything that goes viral, it blows the fuck up. TMZ, they even dropped TMZ
they have
out
a
there.
little TMZ cameo.
Yeah. They're like, yo, TMZ started talking about you. But yes, they blow him up, and then
he doesn't care about it though.
Yeah,
like he's
like, yo,
Charlotte wants to get him like, hey, let's go get you a phone so you can
No, he lost his phone.
Oh, he got messed up that day.
Yeah. So he just didn't know where his phone was. I think in the house or wherever the hell he lost it.
I got you.
Yeah. He just lost it. Like
he just lost it.
Yeah. But he was like, yeah, I don't want to find my phone. You know what I mean? Because I don't even want that type of clout.
I mean, I don't even
That's so
have
humble.
nobody on there.
That's so humble.
Yo, wait about another 2 years with that type of cloud in this type of climate. Yo,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be leaving my phone. No.
yo, Peter won't be ready to sign with anybody, my God.
All I'm saying is that I'm free agent, and anybody that wants to sign, they're gonna have to come with their bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, sign your boy, specifically HBO. I'm just kidding. I'm unaffiliated. I'm unaffiliated
be until they buy us out.
Fair enough. But yes, he blows up, right? And he gets a chance at a big role, right? A big spoiler alert,
Oh yeah, he was gonna be in the Avengers somewhere. I heard.
Nah. It was one of those. It was like a cowboy in space type of show movie thing.
I think he was gonna be in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my gosh! Here we go. The new Batman
of the galaxy.
Of the galaxy. Oh my gosh! Yes, a cowboy in space.
The galaxy.
In space.
The Cowboys of the Galaxy.
Yo. Space needs cowboys. Come on now.
Oh yeah, could you imagine?
Yo, I know we're going off a tangent, but do you remember Dracula 3000?
No.
Dude, it was Dracula in space. Dead ass. I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't remember this. Was this a movie?
Yeah, this was a movie back in the day.
I
Dude, space, they've done it all.
Okay, all right. I might have to put that on the list because
don't put that on the list. It wasn't that great.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Fine. But let's
Yes, Cowboy in Space.
Cowboy in Space. So
Yes.
he goes to the audition. No,
Yes.
wait. Before we get to that, right?
Yeah.
Once he knows that he's viral,
Yes.
right? And
There is a little.
he gets a little bit of fame, right? He gets some recognition.
Yes.
He goes to his drug dealer once again, which is like his friend / drug dealer.
Yes.
/
Good old Jeremy.
I guess advisor or
Friend. I think just friend.
Somebody that hears him out, right?
Yeah.
And he's talking to him and he's telling him like, hey, you should really do something from this. It's like, you see this popularity, you don't know when you're going to get this again.
Yes.
And then he gets the call saying that, hey, they really want you. They want you to audition tomorrow. Can you come? And he's like, all right, hesitant about it, but he wants to go, right?
Yes.
He needs this job.
Yes.
So he, and it looks like his drug dealer, starts reading some scripts lines, and they start to get a little emotional because this man still got it.
He still got it, man.
He still got it.
He's doing the face. He's
doing the voice. Yo.
Man, he was crushing it. Even the Jeremy, when they did the last line, he was like, damn, you still got it, son. But yes, they work together and they make it happen.
Well, yeah. So once he kind of gets the lines down, he thinks he's good. He thinks he's ready to go.
Yep.
There's I think we skipped the spot where Charlotte invites him.
Yes.
To
shortly
see where she works.
Yeah.
Right?
Shortly after that, he goes to her comedy.
Yeah, because she had invited him. She's like, "Hey, you want to come and see what I do?"
Yes.
She's a comedian, so come and check her out, right? So that day where he got the call to get the audition, the next day, right?
Yeah.
He goes and sees Charlotte that night, and then Charlotte, which is a comedian, she's having a bit or her.
She's doing a bit. She's doing a bit.
Her set, and then her set is based on old people, right?
Yes, dating older men. Dating older men. Yeah.
In particular, so she's kind of tearing them apart.
Hell yeah. She was like, yo, fucking an old man is like putting, some balls in a tube sock and watch that shit just dangle. He was tearing this man apart.
She was tearing him up, she kind of hit her.
Dude, and I think it really pissed him off when she was like, oh man, he could die at any second. He was like, oh fuck.
He's like, yeah, there's nothing more exhilarating than knowing that you can kill him at any second, because he's old. But yeah, he got a little upset about it, so he leaves. Yeah. I don't think he even tipped the waiter. He's like, yo, I'm out.
He was like, yo, peace.
Yo, I'm out.
Yo, shout out to that waiter though, because she was like, yo, I love your video. And I was like, damn, this man is getting all the girls recently.
I feel like once you get a certain type of gray on your hair, they just come to you.
Yo, you just that silver fox.
You don't gotta do nothing.
Woo!
I've heard. I'm
about to go buy some dye at Walmart. I'm just kidding.
I heard things that once you get a little gray on your hair, they come to you.
Oh my goodness, that's rowdy. That's rowdy.
So I heard that's that Super Saiyan 5 or something. It comes to you.
Yo, you wild. Super Saiyan 5.
But no, so he gets upset and he leaves and he's devastated, right?
Yes.
So he wakes up the next day, he's going to this audition, and for some reason he's super ticked off about yesterday or something. It affects him in a way where oh man, he's really dying. It brings him back to the fact that he's actually dying.
But then I think his daughter too, because the scene, when you're reading it, it's I'm your father. It's a father trying to confront his daughter about why he's been missing for so long, which is what he's been doing.
Oh, yeah.
And so when he recites it, he's all tearing up.
I thought it was because he was dying.
Nah, dude.
And then there's a part it was oh, yes, I was dead for a while.
I think it's a mix of both, but it's because he's dying that I think he's feeling it more fuck, I haven't fixed my relationship with my daughter. And the whole scene is a father confronting his daughter, and he just starts breaking down during the what do you call it, the script read, basically.
Yes, the audition.
Yeah.
Yes. See, this is such an interesting movie. It makes you think of what is he really crying about? Is it his daughter?
Yeah.
Is it the fact that he's dying?
Yes.
Or is it the fact that his girlfriend
there's so many feels.
He's only doing it because she wanted to get a bitch show out of you.
Fair.
We don't know if he really loves them, right?
Yes.
We don't know. We don't know. But once he completely ruins his audition, right? He walks off and he's upset. Yep. We get another paparazzi cameo where they're trying to bug him into knowing what he's up to.
Yep.
With his new acquired fame.
Yeah. Some Kanye shit.
That must be super annoying. You get it out of anywhere. You can't go nowhere and you just have people in your face
bro,
asking you all these questions.
Bro, it was one guy with a camera. Come on now.
Still though. Can you imagine that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if I'm upset and
that man was probably
distraught,
having one of the hardest day of his life.
Yeah.
And this man is bugging him in his face.
Yeah.
Even if it's just one camera, it still pisses you up, right?
Yeah.
So the man ruins it, and then he gets back home, and what he does, he gets high again, right? This man is,
and all right, and okay, you can't debate this. That man is crossfaded this time because he was drinking, then
the
he
day
was
before,
smoking,
and then he was drinking.
and then he did mushrooms,
Yes.
and I was like, that man is going to the fucking moon. And he didn't just do like 1-2 pieces, bro. He did the whole little baggie.
Oh yeah,
he took like
they gave
5 pieces, and he was just like, you know what, YOLO.
They gave him a little half a pound, and that man said, "Yo, if I'm gonna go right."
I'm gonna go today. Oh, I don't think it was half a pound, but it was definitely like a gram or 2.
It was a little bag. It was a little bag right there. You know, he got a little bag.
Yeah.
So yeah, he got super messed up and high, and he misses the dinner date that he had with his daughter,
Like,
which
bro,
was very critical to the movie because it could have solved so many things.
Yeah.
You know,
Bro, but like, I don't know, man. If it looked like his daughter was that important to him, he just should have been ready, bro.
He didn't even care.
He didn't give a fuck. He got high and he was like, yo, fuck it. Today's not important. Today's not important.
That's exactly how
I just had an interview and I got dinner with my daughter. You know what? You got a slam day. You got to chill, bro.
You know,
you go a little too hard.
For all those Fast and Furious movies that all they care about is family, this man said, yo, fuck that shit.
Yo, fuck family. I'm doing me, baby. I'm finding myself.
Let me find these shrooms and see what they do.
Yeah.
But no, once he wakes up from it, he's like, "Oh man, I really screwed up."
Yes, and Lucy, we see her at the restaurant alone by herself.
Yes, that was that day. But then the next day, he wakes up and he's really upset at the fact that he totally forgot about it, and she's not answering his calls or his texts, and he knows that was his last shot, and he still blew it.
Yeah.
So you add that to the fact that this man is going through a breakup. And he is gonna die, and his career is possibly over.
Yes, over.
Yes, this man is going through a lot in this week timeline, right? It looks like it's only during a week where all this is going.
It was a little fast paced. I'm not gonna lie. This man living fast.
So in a week, that's what happens when you do drugs. You don't remember what day it is. You just doing them. You just doing them.
You're just like, yo, whoop. It's the next day, baby. It's the next day.
It's part of it.
Yeah.
As you going through the party, right?
Yeah.
Or the movie, throughout the movie, you see him, I guess, smoke it all off. Like no matter what he does.
Yeah, but don't you think he's kind of like medicating because of the cancer?
No, I don't.
You don't think he's in any pain?
I think it's mostly pleasure. He's doing it for the pleasure.
Oh my gosh,
not doing
man!
it because of the pain.
Yo, because some people that a lot of cancer patients, man, they like self-medicate with a little bit of cannabis here and there.
Oh yeah, I mean I've heard it's super beneficial.
It helps with the pain.
It helps with the pain. It helps in other stuff other than the pain. Like it makes some of your actual cells either regenerate or something like that.
Oh shit, that's wild.
Cannabis is super healthy. So. Especially like what is that thing? What is that one medicine that they have?
You talking about the oil?
Yes. What is it called?
Oh, CBD.
Yes, the CBD stuff. Yeah. It's super medicinal and it helps. But no, this man is smoking weed because he enjoys it, right?
Take out the doobie, baby.
So he finds that his daughter hates him again, right?
Yes.
And he doesn't have a girl.
Yes. They're fighting. I don't think he doesn't have, because she blowing him up too. She like, yo, can we talk?
But he's not on his phone because he doesn't, he's an old guy. He doesn't know how to text back.
Yeah, that man be using 2 hands with his phone,
exactly.
Bro.
That's how you know you're old.
You know that one thing where like you take your phone up to your face and then you're scrolling with one finger and you going ham with the one finger? Does your mom yo, relax with the Mario coins.
Yo, it's me, Mario.
Yo, I want to play some Mario now.
Yo, that's you. That's
people,
Mo, aka Mario, that said it.
People do call me Mario.
They also call you Young Barnacle Boy.
All right, but to all the listeners though, the reason my name is Mo is because it's just a shorter way to Mauricio. M and O at the beginning and end. I'll be honest with you. I know it's not as fun as Mo bitch. Nah, I'm just kidding. Exactly. I'm just kidding.
Nah. We just gonna call you Mo for Mo bitches. So it looks like Charlotte is not over him. So she
Yes.
goes to his house
Yo,
and tries.
you ever
to,
happen that to you? Have that happen to you? Your girl just comes up. Yo,
Nope.
I was dating this one girl
I never
who
had
will
that.
also stay anonymous, bruh. Tell me how I got out the shower. Tell me how
DM me and I'll give you all these info.
Yo, tell me how I got out the shower. This girl, I opened my door to go to my room, and she's right there, bruh. Right there, bruh.
In your house?
Yes, bro. Guess what? She came at 7 o'clock in the morning because I ignored her the night before because we were fighting.
But
And the babysitter, who's supposed to be this immaculate security for the house, just lets this random girl in who she's never met in and lets her go downstairs and find me in my shower, bro.
Oh, 'cause
what if somebody was trying to kill me?
Because she knew that was one of Mo's girls.
Yo, and
You know, it was Mo girls. For,
yo, when I spoke to the babysitter, she was like, "Yo, the girl didn't even say nothing. She just like juked her and ran inside and ran downstairs."
where is she now?
Yo, you don't want to know.
You know, I keep asking for
Again,
this type of energy.
again.
And knowing that, I don't need it.
This young lady's gonna stay anonymous.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Shout out to her, though. Shout out to her.
Yo, I can't say that, but just know I support.
Know that at the time, we were having a blast.
I never said that. Peter said that. I love my baby mama.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot. I totally forgot you're married now. I totally forgot. Yo, you're right. I plead the fifth.
Yo, thank you, sir. Even though you don't need to, but thank you.
Nah, I'm here for the team, nothing else.
All right, I like that. I like that.
It looks like Charlotte comes back to the man Lee's life back,
Yes.
right? And
Yes.
she's like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean all those things. It was off the show.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a comedian,
Which is
That's
cool.
what we do.
Yeah, comedians talk about their lives.
And you know, it brings up a good point. It's like how, I guess, how sensitive can you really be if you're going to a comedy club? It's like,
dude,
that's, you know, part of what they do. So how sensitive can you be?
I know, man. I know, and especially in today's world where like shit you say on media, I mean, it can go left, right, sideways real quick. But I don't think you should be that sensitive. You're at a comedy zone or comedy show, you know, to laugh, right? To like have a good time, and like I think everything's on the table. You know what I mean? Like
it should be. That's
yeah.
how comedy clubs
Yeah.
are like a work.
Yeah,
Like,
if you're there to laugh about other people being roasted, you better sure as hell be ready to get roasted
you're
yourself.
You're gonna get some bars.
Yeah.
They're gonna come at you.
Yeah.
And you better be okay with it.
Yeah.
Because or else you can't laugh at nobody else's pain.
Exactly.
You cannot laugh at nobody.
Exactly.
You know.
If you can't laugh at you, if you can laugh at everybody else, but you can't laugh about yourself, you
That's
know what I
right.
mean?
That's right.
What's
And-
that about?
That's what I'm saying.
But again, this guy was like, he gonna die.
True.
And she was talking about death, bro, about being able to kill this man because he's so old.
I guess it did kind of hit home.
But you know, I'm not gonna lie though. She started with, "Yo, I'm smashing this older guy." At the same time, you kind of gotta be like, "Yo,
Shout out to you.
shout out to that one guy smashing you, girl."
That's what I'm saying. It's like, are you really losing?
You're not losing, bro.
You're only getting.
She's
a couple
literally
words.
spitting facts. She's literally spitting facts.
Like, yo.
Yes, my balls do hang. I'm an old guy,
Yes.
and I'm hitting it every day of the week
But I'm blowing that back out, so it don't matter.
like a glow stick. Yo, we gotta chill. We gotta chill.
You're right. But no. So this man, the Charlotte, right? She
Yes.
comes back to this man's house, and she's like, "I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I want you to, you know, read this book, and I also need you to blow my back out again." And you know that man is like, "You know what?
Woo.
You had me at back." So they go back and they
Let's go.
they get it back on.
Yes.
And then this man finally
They
admits,
reconcile.
Yeah, no, he admits that
And-
he is dying.
Yes.
Right? This is the first time
Dude.
that he admits to anybody
Yes.
that he is on his way out.
And dude, shout out to Charlotte, because as soon as he does that, what does she say?
Yo, she's a writer. She says, well, there's ways to, you know, treat that where it can extend your life a little bit. You know?
Exactly. Like, yo,
And-
fight for it. Have you told your
Exactly.
family? Tell your
Yes,
family.
yes.
Tell me how this girl.
And tell me you didn't get turned on right then.
Yes, because I'm like, yo, fix him, girl. Fix him, girl. Fix him.
Yo, where Diane?
Yo, one more time for Diane.
Nah, it's not Diane.
This for Charlotte? It's for Charlotte? All right, that applause was for Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yes. It's kind of bad though. We shouldn't be trying to find women that are trying to fix us, but I'm not gonna lie. And it was cliche that happened, but whatever.
No,
I
look,
digress.
If you're gonna wreck me, you better have the tools to fix me in the.
Yo,
So once again, shout out to Charlotte.
Further one more time, ladies.
So no, I mean, this man found the right one, if you will.
Yes,
right?
because she's like, yo, fix your shit.
Yeah.
Talk to your family.
Yes.
Fight for it.
Get back with your daughter.
And it works out because he's like, fuck, if I want to spend time with this girl, I gotta fight for it. You know what I mean?
You're right. And, like I said at the beginning of the podcast, you don't know if this man was going to get another chance with any other woman. So he was lucky enough that he got a very, very attractive one. And he's like, why would I not want to enjoy this for a little longer, right? Yeah. So here we come to like the ending part.
That's what I like. But that's what I like, right? Yo, like he's old. He's 71. He's on the tail end of his career. But he meets this young lady and she teaches him a lesson.
It kind of like...
It's not over till it's over, son.
It reinvigorates him. It makes him, come alive again after he was almost dead. Like both, mentally. And
it sucks that he didn't want to tell his family that he was dying. Like he wanted to go out quietly, well, like just fade into black.
If your family hates you, would you still tell your family that you're dying?
Yeah, I probably.
You don't want that pity.
Yeah, you don't want to put that burden on them either. If you're already like an asshole, you don't want to make it worse, right? So like, these people don't want to talk to me. They don't like me that much. Why would I want to make it even worse?
So, question.
Go ahead.
Right.
Ask away.
If you were, an asshole or a terrible person throughout most of your life,
all right,
would you try to, one, be a nicer person in the later portion of your life, knowing damn well that that's not how you feel, you're just doing it so
would I be personally?
Yes. Or would you be like, nah, I'm already on my way out, I'm gonna go in my terms, and if you're with me, you don't with me, and that's all you're gonna do?
I think I would do the latter. I think I would. You gotta stay real. You gotta stay 100. yo, I'm that type of guy. yo, asshole achievement achieved.
Fair enough. Yes. Fair enough.
Yo, if you've been, I'm the type of person that if I've been this way this whole time, I'm going out. I'm going out like that, bro.
All right, fair enough.
I'm keeping it 100.
Fair enough. all right. Okay. All right. That's all the questions for today.
Mauricio's an asshole.
So yeah. I guess he does get. Motivated to continue living.
Yes.
And this is where it gets tricky because it's the end of the movie, and I don't know, how does it end?
He tells his family, he reconciles with them, he has a heartfelt moment with his ex-wife, she's sad. He has a heartfelt moment with his daughter, who kind of calls him selfish because it's fucked up, right? It's like you've been absent my whole life, and every time we try to reconcile, you fuck it up somehow. And now you tell me you're dying, and now I have to reconcile with you because it's the right thing to do. Yes, and it's fucked up, and it's selfish, and you were never there for me, and I don't know if I can forgive you, but like I'm gonna try, I guess, because this is the end, right?
Yes.
And then we see, his birthday rolls around. He turns 72. It looks like he's having a few more awesome days with Charlotte. And then right at the end, baby, we see him back in the same booth that he was in at the beginning, doing a little commercial about some good old Lone Star.
Lone Star barbecue sauce, the perfect partner for your chicken.
Yo, I'm gonna need some of that chicken, bro. Yes. We see him back in the same booth doing the same commercial he did at the beginning of the movie. And then it just cuts to credits, bro. And before that, we get throughout the whole movie, we see him at the beach looking at waves crash. And we see the waves crash one last time before we see him in the booth. So I guess, in my opinion, I think it ends with letting you know, like, yo, it's not about what you leave behind, but it's about the journey.
It also means no matter what you did yesterday, you're gonna be right where you left off.
Yo, you ain't shit. You ain't shit in the beginning, and you ain't shit in the end. So you better enjoy it, my guy. You better enjoy it.
You're right. Nah, that's not what I got. I take that back.
All right. What'd you get? In your opinion, Peter, what'd you get?
In my opinion, right? I feel like, yes, if you didn't have a very nice or I want to say grateful coming of age and later on in life. Looks like nobody, messes with you or wants to talk to you. You should be more humble and apologetic and try to fix things and try to have at least some type of family around you, or else you will give up and you will, try to, I guess, go out without nobody knowing. But you should try your best to build a strong legacy.
Yes.
In order to, I guess, sow or, you reap what you sow.
So you're saying like that, but that's hard because he was working hard the whole time, don't you think? I mean, he says he was. We never see it.
That's
though.
what I'm saying. Like, we're not really, answer some of
because
these
he did fuck up a lot of shit with his family.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they were
that record don't look clean.
and they were all like easily fixable. Like, he could have fixed all these things if he would have tried, but he decided to get drugged, and he was really drunk, and he kind of brought some of these problems on himself. So
he makes a lot of bad decisions.
Yeah, so
low key.
That's what I'm saying. If you should try your best to make sure your legacy is a good one, right? And not only to the people. Like if you're, an artist or if you're a, singer or rapper or whatever, don't just try to impress the people that you're doing it for, like the outside people. Yes. Also, you got to do it with your family because in the end, that's the only people that's going to be around you.
So you're saying that you took away a higher message like, yo, don't take those loved ones around you for granted.
Exactly. That's
in
what
the
I was
beginning.
getting. Yes.
Like if you're really about it, like
because
be about them the whole time.
They were there, right?
Yeah.
They were there, and the only reason they went away is because you pushed them away, right?
Yes.
And then in the end, right, no matter how bad of a person you are and whatever you do, if you ever need them, right?
Yes.
They will always be there because that's your family, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes your best legacy is your family, right? Because in the world, they will forget about you. They might say the wrong things about you. They might remember the bad things about you, not necessarily the good ones.
Yeah.
But the people that are always going to care is going to be your family. And that's what I really took for it. Like, just make sure your legacy is a good one and, always treat your family above everything.
I respect that. I like that. No, I can see that, right? That's a theme that, you see throughout the whole thing. So,
well, you don't see that. That's part of the message that you get.
Well, it's when I say that, right? It's a moral that you can take from watching the entire film, right?
Yeah, you have to see the entire film in order to get it.
Yeah.
Because you think it's a redemption story.
Yeah.
You think.
Oh, yeah, because you're like, he's going to come out on top at the end. Like, yo, just like the Chiefs, baby. Shout out to P. Mahomes. You think that he's going to come out in the end, bruh. But at the end, you're left with that uncertainty that, did he beat the cancer? But like he found himself back in the same spot. Like,
yeah, you don't know if he actually got better. You don't know if his family.
But you sure as hell know that at least he was happy for a little bit.
Yes, in the end, right? It looks like in the end he got happy. I don't think that was a little realistic, but it's a movie.
It's a movie. It's a movie, my guy.
I don't think it was gonna be good if it ended on a bad note where he actually dies.
Yeah, no, that would have sucked.
Yeah.
But that's some Game of Thrones shit. I would have been there for that.
But not for this movie. This movie was supposed to be like
he just dies of a heart attack. Yo, that's fucked up.
Yo, as long as it was inside of
Yo, inside of what? I didn't hear that, bro. Inside of what? Yo, Peter, I can't trust you with the drops. Yo, that is not appropriate for that message.
That wasn't even me. But no. So you got to be grateful for what you have.
Yes.
Make sure your legacy is a good one.
Yes.
And care for your family above everything else.
Yeah. Yo, what I got from it, bro? Yo, it's all about the journey, baby. Have a good time throughout the process.
Yo,
and fight for your life.
If you're gonna do drugs, try all of them.
Especially all at once. Being crossfaded is fun as fuck. Not that I'm speaking from experience, kids. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs yet. Anything else you wanna wrap this up with?
Well, what would you rate it?
What would I rate it? I want to say a solid 9 before the end, right? It's a great roller coaster. It gets you a lot of thought-provoking ideas, and you get to, I guess, wonder what it will be once you're in old age. But in the ending, it kind of does ruin it for me because
it did some Sopranos shit. I'm not gonna lie.
It disappointed me. Like, if it was a redemption story where like this man was, in the bottom and he was trying to get his fame back and try to make it, and he kind of gets a glimpse of it, we're like, all right, he gets a chance to actually make for it, and become successful again and become famous again. But then he sabotages himself and ruins it everything, and his family still hates him, and his girl doesn't love him.
Nothing did really change.
Nothing really changes from the first scene.
Men ain't shit, ladies.
So it kind of ruins it for me. It's not really a redemption story, but I did get a lot of great things from it. It made me think about a lot of important things that I should consider for the rest of my life. So I would say a solid 8. It's an 8.
That's not bad.
It's an 8 in my book, and if you have the opportunity to watch this, The Hero, on Hulu or on any other streaming platforms, you can definitely say it's a great watch. But yeah, a solid 8.
I definitely, man, I wouldn't rate it that high. I give it a 7.5 out of 10 because
You're right there.
because I felt like it was stretched. Like, I felt like they had a great cast, and maybe they could have filled it up with more background information on characters and character development, rather than that symbolism that was happening at the beach, or with him reminiscing his old acting career. I mean, that was fine, but they could have done that in one scene, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, I think that it's still a movie that's that I would recommend, right? Because
it's a hidden gem. People don't know about this movie,
definitely,
but it makes you think.
Yes, it makes you think, man. It makes you think about your mortality.
It makes you have to talk about this.
Yes, it makes you think about what am I leaving behind, and because you're watching it from that vantage point, you're like, am I doing everything that I need to do now so that I can be the best that I can be when I get there, when I get to the end, when I get to the tail end? Because I want to have no regrets, but. That's a scary thought for me, man, because sometimes I don't feel like I'm enough, and I just want to keep going and keep climbing, you know what I mean? And so I really felt that even this guy who's been giving it his whole life isn't where he wants to be, and shit, man, that's deep. That cuts deep. So I definitely fucked with the whole theme of the movie, that hey, like you said, we reap what we sow, and hey, if you haven't been, a good person throughout this whole process and doing your best, at the end, you might be fucking shoveling some shit to make it work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you are, what you are. That was it. I had nothing else.
You are what you are? Yo, what kind of shit is that?
Yo, add that to my book.
Yo, quote that shit in the book. Autobiography by Peter.
I gotta get a name for it. But yeah, it's a great watch. It's one of those hidden gems that nobody knows about, but can definitely get a lot of things from.
Yes. So
definitely watch it.
Definitely, yeah. Please, everybody. It's definitely one of those hidden films that I definitely agree that I would tell my friend to watch.
So you appreciate it? Did you enjoy the movie?
Yes.
Because it was a surprise. I didn't really tell you about it. I just
you did, and I was a little sus about it. I was like, the hero? Yeah. And I was like, I read the synopsis. Or something. I read the synopsis, and I was like, oh, here we go, bro. This is gonna be a little sad tearjerker.
I know the synopsis doesn't give it justice,
but. It was a little eccentric, he did a good job, man. Sam Elliott, he's a great actor. Shout out to him. And he definitely leaves you wanting more, and that's what sucks. You want more. At the end, that's what I liked about it.
I hate about I wanted to see what happened.
It keeps you hooked, and you want to know more. Yes. And I think if a film, made me feel that way, it's fuck. They did a good job at making me feel entertained while I watched it.
I wanted to see more.
Yeah,
that's the only thing that I didn't, like about it, is that it didn't give me enough. If any, and that's a good problem to have. Is that
Exactly.
You want people to want more.
More. Yes. That's not a bad problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if this would have been a series, it would have been awesome, right? But it was only a movie, and we reviewed it. People that are out there, and you want a good time.
Yes.
Some, I guess, some game, some experience, some knowledge.
Yeah.
You got to watch this movie.
Yeah, for sure, without a doubt, man. It's definitely dropping some knowledge there. So yeah, for sure, I'd share it with my friends.
All right. So anybody out there, just remember to follow us, subscribe,
baby.
The Binge Hunters Podcast.
Binge Hunters for
on all streaming platforms.
For the one time, for the every time.
We're now live on iTunes, on Spotify.
Yes.
Even on YouTube now.
Yes.
So follow us on all of those if you're still interested. If you still want to check us out,
follow us on Instagram too. Come on now.
Yeah. All the social media sites. Leave us a comment. Tell us what to review next if you have any good ideas.
Yes. Let us know, man. We're here. Yo, if you guys think that we need to watch something, let us know. We're here for it, man. We love this shit.
We're always listening to suggestions. We always need to see all these hidden gems that are in there that we haven't heard about. And then we're gonna try to put you on those, right?
Hell yeah. Let everybody know.
So once again, this has been the Binge Hunters Podcast, and we are out.
Peace.